Today I want to talk a little bit about micro-dwarf tomatoes. I have seeds for those of us in the United States, but with the current mail issues to Canada, I've run into a problem. But I'm pretty sure I came up with a good solution. I hope this works. By the time I bought this first micro-dwarf from the farmer's market, I already had some growing. I didn't have any blossoms on them yet though. I bought the first few seeds on Amazon, and by the time I paid for shipping, it was about $2 a seed, and none of the 5 seeds in the pack germinated. Then I bought a few on Etsy and eBay. They were much less expensive, and they worked out fine. Then I found 2 Facebook groups that dealt with micro-dwarf tomatoes, and I joined them. The first one was called Tomato Lovers Collective and Swap. The second one is now called Tiny Tomato and Pepper People. The first group is run by Lauren of Mr. and Mrs. Tomato Head. She has a YouTube channel, and every Thursday she has a live at 4 o'clock Eastern Time. Although she talks about big tomatoes too, she sometimes talks about specific microdwarfs, which she grows in her basement. I'll leave a link to her channel in the description in case you'd like to join. She sometimes talks about specific varieties of microdwarf tomatoes and often has giveaways during her live. So that might be another way for people in Canada or the UK or Australia or anything to get some free seeds. This is how I got several seeds in the past. She does ask that you don't just post a comment seeking certain seeds, but just make a comment under her posts, such as Seed Seeking Saturday. This is a good place to trade seeds, but in the beginning, I just traded stamps for seeds. Under that post, she explains how it works. Each Saturday, we offer a post for you to share those tomato seeds you're in search of. The post will be up all week, and the following Saturday, a new post will go up, and you'll have an opportunity to add new varieties that you're in search of. Please list 5 varieties that you are in search of and what country you're from. If you can help out by fulfilling an item on a member's wish list, please comment below their posts and use PM to work out details. Please plan to offer 5 seeds of that person's variety and try to send it out in a timely manner. If someone has kindly fulfilled an item from your list, please try to edit your post and add a check mark to the item that's been granted, if possible. Swaps are encouraged but not necessary for this post. We will have another post during the week, Seed Sharing Sunday, which will offer an opportunity for swaps. Have fun. Let's find some seeds. Attention international friends. We offer our stamp game on Thursdays that allows for our members to trade stamps for seeds. But the Forever stamp in the US is not available for purchase internationally. So rather than wish for seeds, you are welcome to wish for Forever stamps in order to play that game. However, I have noticed that there are more and more members that are international. So that would be a good way to get some reasonable seeds, just for the price of a stamp or 2. If you do not have someone's variety, but know where they can purchase it, feel free to add the link in the comments under their post. As you can see, this post does get quite a few comments. This Facebook group has several other games that can be played during the week, such as Show Me Your Stamps on Thursdays, Micro Mini Dwarf Monday, and watch for this post where you can post your most wanted tomato. I think this one maybe gets changed once a year because I posted on it 47 weeks ago, and I found that somebody a week ago responded. I was lucky enough to get an email out to them, and there's seeds on the way. Another great group for people who are interested in microdwarf tomatoes is the tiny tomato and pepper people. Although this group is much smaller, every Wednesday is Wish Wednesday, and they have a post like this where you can leave a comment. They also have Seeds and Stamps Tuesday, Pepper Party Monday. Frugal Friday is all about sharing the recipes, preserving tips, and kitchen hacks that help us stretch what we have without sacrificing flavor and joy. On Garden Stories Sundays, you're invited to share your week's gardening stories, photos, and reflections. And on Sprout and Shout Saturday, you're all invited to share what's on your mind, garden-wise, life-wise, or heart-wise. Shout it out, whether it's a new bud, a tricky plant question, a gardening win, or just something on your mind. This is the space for that. So be sure to check for the link in the description for Tomato Lovers Collective and Swap, as well as Tiny Tomato and Pepper People on Facebook, and Mr. and Mrs. Tomato Head on YouTube. And check out Lauren's live Tomato Tour Tuesdays and Lauren's Tomato Awesome Sauce on Thursdays at 3 p.m. Central. If you like this video, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Have a great day.